Hello and welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me again for another night of Facebook Live. It is indeed a blessing to be here with you tonight. And I also want to recognize those that catch me on the replay from YouTube and or SoundCloud. I am your host, Tricia Bray Smith, author, educator, and public speaker. I have with me tonight two special co-hosts. We have Miss Lyric Anderson and Mr. Quintel Jackson. These are two kids from the Learning Center. They're with me tonight, and I promised them that they could go live with me tonight. So we have Lyric, who is 4 years old, from Oklahoma City, and we have Quintel Jackson, who is 5 years old, which he told us he's going to be 6 in a couple of days, and he is also from the Oklahoma City area. So, what y'all want to say tonight on this live?
I wish I can be a butterfly, but I just want to be a witch today, or say this day,
When
and
I grow up, I gotta get a morpher so I can turn into a Power Ranger.
And I want to turn into a purple Power Ranger.
And I want to turn to red.
All right, so they saying they want to be Power Rangers, so more power to them. More power to them tonight. Only to be a kid again. All right, can y'all tell them goodbye as y'all get ready to go and get in the bed for tonight? Can anybody y'all want to say hello to and good night to before I send y'all off to bed? Okay. Who you? All right.
Good night.
All right, y'all go on to bed. There you go. Thank you, guys. Y'all are so sweet. All right, guys. Yes, they are indeed blessings and sweet. Love to have them, but it's even a more blessing when I can get them all off to bed. All off to bed and down for the night. Guys, tonight I just wanted to send some encouraging words your way. And I hope that you all are in a good space. Because we know that when life comes in like a flood, it can sometimes be overwhelming and overtake us. And sometimes in the midst of it all, we lose ourselves. So I just wanted to encourage you guys tonight. But also, let me just first back up just a minute and recognize you and just thank you for sacrificing being here. No, it is bedtime. Okay? All right. And thank you for being here, guys. As I'm winding down myself, it has been a full day for me. And as you can see, my night has not ended. And I can think back in times past, maybe not handling days like this as well as maybe I do now. But now I'm just so grateful. There are so many things about life that we rush through and we tend to take for granted, that we miss those little small moments that mean so much to us. And so if we could just take a moment to relax and just think in the moment and just embrace the moment and really sit in it and dwell in it and just see the awesome things that life has to offer, even in the midst of chaos. So even in the midst of chaos, we can find the simplest things in life to be grateful, to be thankful, and just appreciate the gifts that God gives us. Because sometimes I think we take so much for granted, or we're so overwhelmed about the things that bombard us from day to day that sometimes we just miss it. Sometimes we miss out. Life is short. We don't know one moment from the next. But what we can do is embrace every moment as if it is our last moment. And when you can do that, you find that sweet spot in life. And you can find joy in the simplest things. So I hope that you guys are feeling blessed today. I hope that your day has been filled with joys and laughter. I hope it has been filled with love and kindness. I hope it has been filled with family and friends. Because indeed, you know, we only have the moment that we have. And as good or as it bad as it may seem in that moment, you know, I encourage you guys not to take 1 minute of it for granted. Not one single minute for granted. So I'm kind of at a loss of train of thought here. Here, just a second. I had something that I wanted to come on and specifically say to you guys, but also I wanted to encourage you guys that are kind of in a crossroads and still on the verge of making decisions on whether or not to move into action of your dreams, or some of you guys that are really just trying to find your way to see what's next for you, because you know that where you are is not it. You know that there's more to life than where you are. I wanted to encourage you guys to be careful of the connections that you are making. And let me say that again. Be careful of the connections that you are making. I did say last night how important your connections were. And when you can, hello Diane, how are you, honey? When you connect yourself to people who are going nowhere, it tends to keep you in the cycle of mediocrity. So if you have an ideal or something that you really want to pursue in your life, because you know that it just won't leave you alone, let me encourage you guys to connect with people that are also doing. Don't stay in the same space, hanging around the same old people that won't go anywhere and don't want you to go anywhere. Diane, I am good tonight, honey. I am in a good space. Um, I've had my moments today, and I know that you can kind of relate to those moments when you get to missing family and you get to missing your loved ones, and you just have to find that sweet spot and just kind of sit in it and cherish the people that you do love and the people that you do have with you. And so I had the kids on with me there in the beginning. Just they wanted to come on and say hello, but it's just, you know, sometimes we can get so wrapped up in life, and we get so wrapped up in the things that we've lost, that we fail to give thanks and to be grateful for the so many things that we still have, and the so many people that we still have with us. So I encourage you guys that, you know, if you're stuck in whatever area it is, and only you know, and only we know, let's connect ourselves with good people, people that are encouraging, people that are of good support, people that will help lift our spirits. One that when they see us down, they'll come and help and put a smile on our face, and not dwell in a state of pity with us, because it's easy to have our mind shifted so far backwards that all we can think is that we don't have, and then we miss out on the things that we do and the little things in life. You know what? These kids, I laugh because today I actually went out on the back porch. I got out the house and I went on the back porch with the kids, and I watched the kids play, and I had some laughs with them, you know, and I was just sitting there thinking, you know, if it wasn't for these babies being here and, you know, just sharing the night and the evening with me, you know, that was a moment that I would have taken for granted, and I would have just stayed locked up in the house, So uh, I appreciate that, and it's good to hear the laughter and just see the kids just taking all that joy in, It's the simple things in life that, they find laughter and they find contentment in it. And sometimes it takes a miracle, so to speak, for us to even reflect in those moments and to see how blessed we are, see how precious life is, and to really just uh, sit in that moment for a little while. So I encourage you guys to just be encouraged. And as I told you at the first of the week, don't fail to find reasons to laugh because it is important. And also, to add to that, connect yourself with people that are positive, people that are adding value to your life. Because when we can do an inventory um, with our surroundings, not everybody in our circle is going to add value to us. And so we want to limit that. We want to be around people that adds value to our life and that can lift our spirits and that can share in our loss, but also can share in our gratefulness and our successes that we strive to have in life. So that's all I wanted to say to you guys tonight. I didn't have a lot. I wanted the kids to be able to come on here and share some smiles and stuff with you guys. And if they touch your heart like they touch mine, I mean, they give you a reason to smile every now and then. So I'm just grateful for them, guys. Also, I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you stopping by to uh, just be with me tonight. And I hope that you stay encouraged. And until I see you again, make sure that you stay encouraged and make sure you connect yourself to people who are in the space in which you desire to be. I am your host, Antricia Bray Smith. We'll see you tomorrow night here at Facebook Live, 10 o'clock p.m. Good night, everybody.